So this rainy season, we've all noticed that we've had a lot of flash floods and a lot of runoff water. We've all seen pictures on social media of damaged crops. And the reason why we're having those flash floods and runoff water is because we don't have any vegetation around a lot of the land, and especially around the farms, which is supposed to intercept the rain and make sure the raindrops land softly on the ground. If you have a field like this with vegetation like that on top of the field, you can notice the kind of vegetation that's there. It's impossible for you to have a flash flood here, because any possibility of runoff water being created does not exist because of the vegetation that blocks out all that water from flowing. The vegetation will simply trap the water and let it get to the ground and infiltrate into the ground. You end up protecting your crops and having a healthy harvest. So, fellow farmers, fellow environmentalists, fellow conservationists, fellow mindset changers, what we have here is what's called a night crawl. Some people refer to it as a cover crawl because of the cover you put on top. You will notice that a lot of crows we have in the country, especially by subsistence farmers, those that keep animals, will not be covered. They will just have a boundary and the animals will be put in there, but it will be exposed to sunlight and it will be exposed to rainfall. The problem with exposing the manure to sunlight and rainfall is that it diminishes the nutritional content, the nutrients in the manure. So when you have a cover on top, you make sure there is no evaporation taking place. So the urine and the actual manure are always in one place. Then you make sure there is no rainfall, which will seep the nutrients out of the manure into the ground. So it's very important for us as farmers to try and see how we can also try and develop a night crow or cover crow. If we produce our own manure and use it to make compost manure that we apply in our fields, there will be absolutely no need for us to buy any artificial fertilizers. Remember, this is free fertilizer. There will be no need for you to wait for anyone. No need to blame government for not providing fertilizer inputs. You will be able to make your own manure. Remember, if you just have 2 adult animals in terms of cattle, those 2 will be able to give you enough manure to cover 2 hectares of land. Why buy fertilizer when you can make your own fertilizer for free? We need to think about that question.